What are the requirements to play in the NHL? Have you ever wondered what it takes to step onto the ice in the National Hockey League? The journey to becoming an NHL player is filled with specific requirements and pathways. Let's break it down so you can understand what it really takes to make it in this competitive league. First off, age plays a big role. Players can enter the NHL entry draft when they turn 18 by September 15 of the draft year. If you are 19 or older, you can still be eligible if you submit an opt-in notice by a certain deadline. Some players may be excluded from the draft, like those already on a team's reserve list or those who have been drafted twice. Players aged 21 or older who have played hockey in North America for at least one season at ages 18 to 20 may also qualify under specific conditions. Next, let's talk about the entry draft and contracts. Most players join the NHL through this draft, where teams select eligible players. After being drafted, players usually sign an entry-level contract, which is the standard initial agreement for young players. Each NHL team must have a roster of at least 20 players, which includes 18 skaters and 2 goaltenders. If a player is injured and placed on the injured reserve list, they do not count against the active roster limit. Development is key in this sport. Many players start their journey in junior leagues like the Canadian Hockey League, which includes the Ontario Hockey League, Western Hockey League, and Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Starting in the 2025-26 season, players from these leagues who have not received compensation beyond necessary expenses can play NCAA Division I hockey, giving them more options for development. For those who have completed their entry-level contracts, there are rules about contract offers. Restricted free agents have specific guidelines for negotiations and offer sheets. Skills and physical fitness are also essential. Players must show high-level skating, puck handling, and hockey intelligence to compete at the NHL level. Teams assess players' performances in junior, collegiate, or minor professional leagues before signing them. If you are aiming for an NHL career, focus on continuous skill improvement, physical conditioning, and gaining exposure through recognized leagues and tournaments. Understanding NHL rules, contract structures, and eligibility criteria is vital for your career planning. Many players work with agents, coaches, and advisors to navigate the draft process and professional contracts. To sum it up, to play in the NHL, you need to be eligible for the entry draft, typically be at least 18 years old, and progress through recognized development leagues. You must then be drafted or signed by a team and meet roster and contract requirements. Recent changes in NCAA and junior hockey eligibility provide more flexible paths for aspiring players.